This is my kind of basketball, fellas. Both of these teams make their mark on the defensive end of the floor.
The game is played at both ends, and great scoring will only get you so far. These teams have a firm understanding of that.
And for teams that are committed to winning, it's understood that locking in on defense will be part of what separates them.
Now here's Mabry. Bangs home the trifecta.
Extremely confident at the arc. Mabry knows he has the skill to knock these shots down.
Outside Miles.
And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mabry, McBride covering.
Outside Mabry.
Over McBride. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Collier outside. Pass to Miles. Williams.
Out to Howard. The tray.
Rebounded by Sykes. And it's Toronto's ball. Now Lamont. Mabry. Again, the miss by Marina Mabry.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Pass to Williams. Out to Miles. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Mabry.
Five to shoot. The three is up. Rebound by the Lynx.
These fans in Toronto are thrilled to have the tempo. There's no doubt about that.
Well, there have been exhibition games here in Toronto for the WNBA, but this is different. A team of their own. These fans are showing out because we know they love basketball here.
Now here's Alaman.
Pass to Fagbenle.
Outside Mabry.
And here is Alemant. Shoots a three.
And again, Toronto no good.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Howard to the inside. And that puts them in the lead.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
Now here's Alaman. Now Mabry. Harrison gets the bucket.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Miles with it.
Outside Howard. Pass to Williams. Now here's McBride. Outside Howard. 6 to shoot. Offline with the three.
So it's Toronto with it.
Here's Harrison.
Harrison sets a screen.
Marina Mabry for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Howard. She's covered by Fagbenle.
Pass to Williams. McBride. And the layup's good off the glass.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Alaman.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Outside Williams. Out to Miles.
Off target from three-point range.
Toronto in the lead.
Passed on Lamont.
Now Harrison. Harrison sets a screen.
No coverage that time.
From three-point range, she's hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Collier outside.
And here's Williams. Oversight. Again, Minnesota.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Now here's Mabry. She's got 9. And the tempo, another 3.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Here's Collier. Over Harrison. Again, Minnesota.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Here's Alema. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Mabry. Again, the miss by Marina Mabry. The Lynx trailing. Here's Collier. McBride. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now here is Sykes. Marina Mabry for 3. Marina Mabry missing again.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And a 2024 Defensive Player of the Year, Nafisa Collier.
And what's great about her winning the award, Collier does her defense with positioning and reading the game. At 6'1", she's got unique traits for a DPOY.
Now here's Fagbenle. Pass to Mabry. Alema. From beyond the arc. Tries to save it, but they'll get another chance. Here's Mabry, and it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Unusual miss. Typically her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
Outside Miles. There's the triple, and the Lynx, another 3.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Mabry. She's got 12. Again, the miss by Marina Mabry. Williams inside. She's guarded by Sykes. McBride misses. The tempo trailing. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Sykes. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. Harrison no good. Now the Lynx with it. Pass to Collier. Back to McBride. Collier up top. Out to Miles. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
And here is Alema. Outside Mabry. Harrison sets a screen. To the paint, and stolen by Collier. Right outside. Collier inside. She's covered by Fagbenle. And that one's good. Collier.
At just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Pass to Fagbenle. Inside. Now Sykes. Shot to stop the run. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
Now Williams. Pass to Collier. touch off the glass.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lynx ahead. They lead by 7. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Here's Caldwell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Lynx ball. Number 2.
And here are the Lynx now. 7-point differential. Pass to McBride. Coffee. No good on the 3. Now here's Court Queen. Defended by Coffee. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Court Queen with it. The 3 goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Here's Caldwell. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the 3 ball is good.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Pass to Court Queen. Now here's Sabo. Out to the wing. Here's Nurse. From past the arc. Rebounded by Coffee. McBride outside. And here's Caldwell. She's guarded by Court Queen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stolen by Nia Coffee. Pass to McBride. Takes the 3.
Toronto grabs the miss.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me Asia Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Brianna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
That free throw, no good.
We are so excited to have the Toronto Tempo in the WNBA, adding some international flavor.
Yeah, it's great to expand to Canada. This is the first WNBA team outside of the United States. Another barrier broken in this league.
And she can't hit the second.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win the W and the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
And the Lynx miss again.
The tempo trailing.
Past Alama. To the middle. Court Queen. Williams with the steal. McBride. The 3 ball. And it's Alama with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now here's Sabali. She gets it in there.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Here's Coffey. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The 3-pointer off the mark. Now here's Court Queen. Defense right on her. Past Alama. Mabry. And here is Alama. Offensive rebound. Sabali, good. So the Lynx now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Williams. On the clock.
Pass to Miles.
Puts up the 3. Coffey, no good.
Here's the tempo now.
Here's Sabali. Down it goes for her 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Now here's McBride.
Outside Miles.
Shoots the 3. And again, no good by Minnesota. Pass to Sabali. Here's Mabry. Here's the second effort. And Sabali with the lay-in. It's all knotted up.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
And the Lynx making a change here. So the Lynx now. Collier outside. The screen by Collier. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Alama. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. So they take the lead.
Got to do more than that to stop Mabry. She knows how to absorb contact.
Now here's Miles.
9 points in the game. Coffey, guarded by Sabali. Shot clock at 5. Coffey, no good.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court. Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Williams. The screen by Collier. The 3. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
And Collier knows she has the green light to take these shots. Love how fast she makes decisions.
And here is Nurse. Back to Harrison. Nurse outside. Sabali. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
And a key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
She was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season, was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run. Showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
Collier defended by Nurse. With the shot, Collier gets the bucket.
Well, anytime she steps out there, Nafisa Collier, a threat to drop 20 or more, she is on one tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here is Alemán. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now Harrison. Pass to Nurse. Makes it off the glass.
Great play off contact. Nurse is versatile, and she's a competitor.
The Lynx trailing. Here's Williams. Now Coffey. Tries a 3, and she's good on the 3 ball. Here's Alemán. Pass to Harrison. Arena Mabry for 3. Rebound by the Lynx. Miles with it. Now here's Coffey. From downtown, it's rebounded by Savali. And here's Mabry. Alemán. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Williams. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
It's smart. You're a shorter player like Williams, just pull up. No need to get inside where the bigs are.
Arena Mabry for 3. That shot off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Mabry. She's got 16. Six on the shot clock. Can they get it? The shot, no good. And that does it for the first half of play. The Lynx on top, leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And it's been a back and forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. And one of the stories here has to be Mabry getting it done today.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Pass to Miles. Takes it out to Collier. And it's off from three-point range.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
A shot by Nurse, no good.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Outside Howard. Pass to Williams. Now McBride.
And we've had this new playoff format for a few years now. How are you guys liking it?
I love it. I think it's great. The 1-18 bracket, I think that's great. We really get to see the best two teams in the final. It doesn't matter if you're in the East or the West.
And I was a fan of the new best-of-3 first-round series. We used to have those one-game winner-take-all rounds. I like that they expanded the total number of games in the postseason.
First one falls for her.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
And so she hits both.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
Passed on them on. Mabry. Here's Alema. She tries for three. Minnesota grabs the miss.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
That one, good for two.
Unselfish play by Collier. This team loves having her.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Down low. Here's Mabry. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Oh, you look at the numbers for Marina Mabry. Just a consistent score.
Since her rookie year, it's double figures every year. And yes, we know Marina can shoot it, but there's more to the game of Mabry. She's added other elements. Well, every single team in this league wants a Marina Mabry. She's got a tremendous three-point shot, and Marina, a great teammate as well.
Outside Howard. To the inside. Sommely with the steal. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Mabry. Alema. Here's Harrison to the middle. And the basket by Mabry.
You see her play tonight, and a night like tonight from Mabry, it's why she's in the league, to score and score in bunches.
Now here's Williams. Mabry covering. Back to Williams.
Miles left side.
Pass to Howard.
Outside Miles.
Collier drills the three-pointer.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
And the tempo, call time here.
Sabali, covered by Collier. Outside Mabry. Alema. Yes, and a nice assist for Marina Mabry.
Well, people think of Mabry as a shooter, and she is a great one, but Marina also is more than a capable playmaker.
Pass to Williams. Here's McBride, defended by Nurse. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams for 3. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, she's got a great stroke. I mean, that one almost dropped.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot of times that she'll hit those shots no matter how tight the D is.
Inside. Here's Mabry. No good off the back of the rim. The Lynx with the lead. Pass to McBride. To the paint. shot left block.
And it's Collier missing.
Now here's Mabry. She's got 21. Now here's Sabali. Let's go with a three.
And another three for Toronto.
A player who knows their role. If the teammate sets up Mabry, she's got the green light to fire.
Pass to Williams. Back to Collier. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
And here is Alemán. Now Harrison. Down low. Here's Mabry. Again, the miss by Marina Mabry. So the Lynx now.
Miles left side.
Outside Howard. Pass to Williams. Back to Howard. Shot to end the cold run. And the Lynx miss again.
Toronto trailing.
Now here's Alemán. Outside Mabry. Alemán. Outside Mabry. Alemán.
She's covered by Miles.
For the tie. And it's Collier with the rebound.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Howard. Now Collier.
Outside Miles.
Green by Howard. Fires for three.
Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Harrison. To the inside. Nurse.
And again, no good by Toronto.
And here are the Lynx now. The lead is 2. Back to Howard. Pass to Williams. Now McBride, defended by Nurse. Tries it from 16. A kick out to McBride. Howard the screen. They need this. It's hauled in by Harrison.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Now here's Nurse. For the tie. Harrison gets the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
Making use of her physical gifts, Harrison gets through, outworks the contact, and finishes strong.
Minnesota calls a timeout. The Lynx making a switch here. And here's Williams. Pass to McBride. Howard. Shoots over Sabali. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Once Howard collects inside, just one thing on her mind: score.
They set the pick. Here's Alemán. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. So the Lynx now. 2-point game. Now Williams. Pass to McBride. Howard, guarded by Sabali. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from 11. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
No good on her first attempt of the game. Now the Lynx with it. Here's Collier. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
What a smooth finish.
And that's why they always love seeing her on the end of those breaks.
Lots to love about Napheesa Collier and her game. What do you like the most, though, Tim?
As you said, Blake, there is a lot of things that Napheesa does very well. I mean, she can score, rebound, defend, play make. Collier's ability to do it all, be versatile, that's my favorite.
Now here's Collier. 18 points for her. And the layup falls.
An all-around offensive talent. What a player Collier is with the handles to put it on the deck.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From deep. Knocks down the three ball. Now Williams. Pass to McBride. Howard. Back to McBride. From outside the arc.
It's rebounded by Sabali. Here's the tempo now.
They trail by 3. Inside. Over to the wing. Here's Howard.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Lynx on top, leading by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good.
Mabry with it.
To tie it up. The shot, no good.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Pass to Caldwell.
Williams misses the 3. To the middle. Nurse with it. Williams there. Nurse with the bucket.
Well, Nurse does most of her work out at the perimeter, but let her inside and she'll make you pay.
Outside Williams.
Coffee, left side. Pass to Miles. Here's Caldwell.
The 19-foot shot doesn't get it to drop for her.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
To take the lead.
It's hauled in by Miles.
The Lynx leading. Got a piece of it. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Great pass to set up the land. And here are the Lynx now.
Pass to Caldwell.
Coffee. Outside Williams. Tying her luck from deep. Coffee, no good. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now Mabry. Clock at 6. Good on the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Minnesota trailing.
Pass to Caldwell. Miles.
And here's Williams. Defended by Nurse. This one for 3. Williams can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Marina Mabry for 3. screens the three-pointer.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
There's a screen. Courtney Williams for three.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And that one drops for her.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
Miles up top.
Mabry covering. Outside Williams.
Miles.
Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
There aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than she is, especially when the D's playing soft on her.
Time called here. The Tempo decide to talk it over.
Mabry. Nurse outside.
Back to Mabry.
For three. Seeks the triple.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Pass to McBride. The shot. And the Lynx, another three.
No doubt that McBride can let it fly from deep.
And here is Alemán. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Unloads from 13 feet.
And a nice shot by Miles.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Sabali. Right side Mabry. Yep, count it.
Mixing it up inside. Mabry might be under 6 feet, but her toughness showing there.
Here's Miles.
Back to Collier. Over Nurse. Again, Minnesota.
That's a hard J to defend. Collier is 6'2". She has a nice release and is deadly accurate.
Now here's Alemán. Pass to Harrison. Inside. 6 feet out.
Mabry misses.
Here's Minnesota. Now McBride. Now Howard. Shoots over Sabali. Howard can't get it to go. And the foul called on Collier. That's her first foul.
Into the lineup for Minnesota, number 10, Courtney Williams.
Tempo with the lead.
And here's Mabry. Down low.
Sabali.
Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
Goes to Minnesota.
Here's Collier. Chance hauled in by Harrison.
Here's the Tempo now.
With the step back. Here's Nurse. And she uses the glass on the layup.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Outside Howard. Pass to Williams. Now here's McBride. Defended by Nurse. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Collier. Shoots over Sabali. And the Lynx miss again. First outside. Outside Mabry. Launches it. Kept alive.
Sabali gets the bucket.
Now Collier. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Mabry. Lets the 3 fly. Howard with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Jacks up a 3.
Rebound by the tempo.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Passed on them on. Sabali to screen. Alama shot is off.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Back to Collier. Shot to stop the drought. And she sinks the layup.
Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
Outside Mabry. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her too, a move you perfected actually, but they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Collier with it. With the second effort, and it's good on the layup.
I respect Collier's ability to show poise under pressure. You don't always see that from younger players.
Outside Mabry. Courtney Williams with the defensive effort. Collier outside. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
First outside. Pass to Sabali. Now Mabry. 6 to shoot. Sabali. 3, Kia Nurse. And Collier pulls it down. And they're in position to take the lead.
A bucket here would mean so much at this stage of the game.
Here's Miles. Collier, guarded by Sabali.
To take the lead. It's good. Wow, what a shot.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up